Prisoners are preparing to get the COVID-19 jab from today as Justice Minister Ronald Lamola launches the rollout in Johannesburg. Correctional Services has set up 90 vaccination sites at its facilities across the country. Wardens have already been receiving the COVID-19 vaccine since last week. With overcrowding, officials say they're worried an outbreak behind bars could spread to areas outside. The department says the Nelson Mandela rules states that prisoners are entitled to receive the same level of health care just as everybody else. Our reporter Lindokuhle Xulu is following the prison vaccination rollout for us. Let's cross to him now. Lindokuhle, what have you seen so far with the rollout? Have things started?
Well, things haven't started, but we are expecting that at around 10 p.m. the Minister, Ronald Lamola, the Minister of Justice, will be launching the vaccination rollout for the Department of Correctional Services here. This will include, of course, those that are already underway in terms of vaccinating, that is the workers here, but also the inmates are said to also get their jabs. What we understand at this stage is that there have been awareness campaigns running inside these facilities to ensure that they do away with the myths around getting the vaccine. What they are trying to achieve is immunity here so that the virus cannot be transferred from inside these prisons, these cells, to those that will be visiting some of their loved ones. But we're expecting that at 10 p.m. will be kicking off. That's about a few minutes from now, 15 or so. So Minister Ronald Lamola, as we understand, is here at this facility, famously known as Sun City, but the Johannesburg management area here in the south of Johannesburg. We're expecting that in a couple of minutes' time he will be going towards this prison and will be then facilitating and launching what is expected to be a rollout for both prisoners as well as those that are guarding them, which is the prison warders.
Lindokuhle, from what you understand, have no prisoners been receiving vaccinations at all? We know on the outside, the elder citizens have received vaccinations, and now it's opened up to 35 to 49. Has no one in the prison service been receiving vaccinations?
As far as we know, no one in terms of the inmates has received a vaccination. That is why today is such an important day as far as the Department of Correctional Services is concerned. What they are saying is that this is a kickstart of that rollout that is expected to vaccinate all stakeholders within the correctional services, which is the workers themselves, the prison warders, but also the inmates. But one of the things you are asking is the fact that we've seen in terms of that rollout outside of the confines of the prison, those that are outside the justice system, ordinary citizens, that the rollout has been going down from those with comorbidities, the frontline workers. We've seen that and now it's currently those who are 35 and who are towards 40 that are getting their vaccines. But as far as prisoners are concerned, we understand that nothing has happened since, and that is why today is the launch of that. But within that statement on its own, there is, of course, the issue of saying that there's a variety of prisoners, from those that are 18 years and above, that will be getting this jab. So the concern, I think, that many will be having outside the confines of the law, outside those that have committed crimes and find themselves inside these facilities, would be then to say that those inside prisons will be receiving a jab irregardless of their age. So the concerns will be then be, why is it that we are seeing this in the community of the prisoners, but we're not seeing it in terms of the rollout that is stagnantly making its way towards those that are 35 and below. So those are some of the concerns we'll be putting towards the Minister Ronald Lamola. But I can tell you that today is a launch of that particular rollout to ensure that all prisoners, as far as that statement we've received, are getting vaccinated. But ultimately, what they are saying as the Department of Justice is that they want to vaccinate prisoners so that they ensure that this particular virus is not transmitted from their prisons, which are potential hotspots, and to the outer communities.
Right. Lindokuhle, thank you. We'll catch up with you a bit later when the actual rollout begins, and that debate about the prisoners who are receiving the vaccination is one I'm sure will continue.